Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Loz and I run this channel to talk more about mental health and advocate for animal welfare. So if you are interested in either of those two topics, or if you just like to see frequent footage of random dogs because all dogs are adorable, then you've come to the right place. Today I want to talk a little bit more about gratitude, and I've talked a little bit in my previous videos about gratitude. If you don't know me, I've had depression, anxiety and borderline personality disorder for 8 years. I've since overcome my depression, but I still have anxiety and borderline personality disorder. But a huge facet of getting through my depression, or at least making it more bearable, was to practice gratitude. So today, that's what I want to talk about, and I want to show you some of the ways that I used to practice it and how I practice it today. Okay, so before I get into that, I just want to give you a couple of, a bit of background knowledge, I guess, on the benefits of gratitude. So if you look up the benefits of gratitude, the results are endless, but some of the main ones that I've seen pop up consistently in research and on websites and blogs are that practicing gratitude increases your physical health, practicing gratitude increases your mental health, and practicing gratitude increases your happiness by at least 10%, 10 to 20%. Like, that's insane. That's insane. That's the same amount as your happiness would increase if your finances or your income doubled. And you don't have to do any hard work for this. Like, you just get to write something nice down once a day for 15 minutes. So that's pretty cool. So more insight into those positive aspects of practicing gratitude. The reasons why practicing gratitude increases your physical well-being is that studies have shown that those who practice gratitude tend to be more conscious about well-being and physical health. So they go out of their way more to focus on their physical health. Please don't use me as an example. Unfortunately, my physical health is not ideal right now. I'm working on it. I am working on it, and if you want to see a video on that, just let me know. For mental health, the reason why practicing gratitude increases mental health is that, well, aside from the statistic that it increases your happiness by 10%, there is also the concept that practicing gratitude increases your awareness of the happy things that are happening in your life, the positive things that are happening in your life. And so you come to expect it more. And as you expect it more, you notice it more in your life. And this actually has a lot to do with a nervous system at the base of your head, called the reticular activating system. And I've actually done a video on this, and I talk about how you can train your brain, scientifically proven, train your brain to become more positive and to manifest the amazing things in your life that you want. So if you want to check that out, I'll pop a link up above, and you can go and watch that if you want to. And then, yeah, according to the statistical measurements of the increasing your happiness, practicing gratitude increases your happiness by 10 to 20%. I know for myself, I definitely noticed a change in my well-being when I was writing things down every day for 15 to 20 minutes, particularly when I was very, very depressed. It wasn't enough to cure my depression or anything like that, but it just made a difference to my daily life. It definitely made depression far more bearable than it was at that time. So I'm not saying it's like the fix-all, cure-all, but it will definitely help you get through those hard times. And I think that's motivation enough to practice gratitude. But even if you're really happy as you are right now, like, it's always great to practice gratitude, because I don't think you can ever be grateful enough for the things you have in your life. And I really mean that. Even if you have a difficult life, if you're going through a hard time, there are always things to be grateful for, in my perspective at least. So I think if you focus on those things, it'll make your life more bearable. So what I used to do when I was depressed, I used to have a notebook. I don't currently have it on me because I moved houses like 6 months ago now. It was like 6 months ago now. Shit. Anyway, I moved back into my parents' home, believing at the time, as you kind of do, that I would only stay for maybe a couple of weeks, maximum 3 months. Yeah, I got a little bit too comfortable. So I never actually unpacked a lot of my stuff. So a lot of my stuff is still in boxes under the house, including my gratitude journal. And it's actually a journal I purchased from KKK, which is a stationery store. I know it's in Australia. I don't know about internationally. I'm sure it's an international brand. But it was specifically focused on gratitude and the things, it was like formatted out how you could write down the things you were grateful for, like 3 things you were grateful for every day. So that's what I used to do. I used to do that for 15 to 20 minutes a day. I actually found, and I know this sounds like, but like, I actually found like I didn't have enough space in that journal to write down the things I was grateful for. Often I would have written pages, and if not pages, then paragraphs, like squeezed into a full page. I guess in a way it was like journaling for me, but it was centered around gratitude. Although I love doing it, I did have to be really conscious to do it on a daily basis. I'm a very impatient person, to the point that I actually get impatient writing, because my brain's going blah, 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 and my hands like this turtle, and it exhausts me. I can't keep up with my brain. So that's actually why I love making videos, because I can like kind of talk at the rate that I'm thinking. My brain still thinks a lot faster than I talk, like a lot faster. But I actually make video journals for myself now, because I just find it so much easier to talk it out. And I feel more expression than I do with writing. So I now make video journals, and I find that really helps me quite a lot. Another thing that you can do if you're impatient like me and you don't like writing things down, or if you're worried someone's going to snoop and like read your stuff, something else you can do is take a picture of something that you're grateful for every day. And you can either upload it on a Pinterest board, upload it to Instagram, keep it in your private photos, just have your own folder, but caption the photo and acknowledge in writing, even if it's just 10 words, 1 sentence, what it is that you're grateful for, or what that photo represents to you. And the photos, I think, you know, are quite beautiful, because it's a visual journey as well, and you can really reflect on that. I think a lot easier in the future than you could journals. You know, you really have to spend time reading back on journals, whereas photos, you can, you know, you've instantly got that visual stimulus there. And if you want to be open about your visual journal, then you can share it with other people and they can appreciate it too. And it maybe might not be as private or as insightful to your psyche as a written journal would be. So that's another option. Another option, which I actually started, is to have a Polaroid camera and take Polaroid photos and pop them in a journal, and again, just write a caption. I didn't start this for myself. I started this for my father for Christmas. He is an amazing man. He's so incredible, and he's so steadfast and ambitious and successful, but he's so incredibly stubborn and pent up and stressed all the time. And I used to, like, the last couple of months I'd been asking him, like, how was your day, Dad? And he's like, oh, it's just another day, Lauren. Like, what do you expect? Like, I just went to work. And that made me feel really sad for him, because he should be able to find something that he's happy about in every day, or at least have the consciousness to recognize what made him happy. But he's too caught up in his stress. So for Christmas, I got him a journal book, and I started a Polaroid journal for him. So I've actually got it behind my leaves here. I'm just in here reaching. So it's just like a plain orange book. Nothing too pretty, because he's a very simple man. And I thought this would be really great for him for when he's older and he wants to reflect on some of the memories from our times living together. So I just wrote him a little message, and I had everyone in my family sign it separately. And I started off with a photo of my mum, and it says, "Mum cooking your favourite roast meal." And then I've just got, you know, some random photos in there, and they've all just got a caption, and we all took a selfie of ourselves. This is my brother being my brother. This is my other brother being my brother. I captioned them saying, for myself, I said, "Your favourite child." For my middle brother, I said, "The useless child." And for my youngest brother, I said, "The annoying one," which, you know, I love them to pieces. It's just sarcasm. It's just a bit of fun banter. But that's another thing that you can do. That's another option for you. Unfortunately, so I gave that to my dad on Christmas Day, and the journal was still in the same place he left it when he unwrapped it on Christmas Day. And it's now nearing the end of February. So, yeah, I knew it was going to be a risk, but I got it for him. He is not a creative person. He is very practical, but I thought it was worth a shot. But I wanted to give you that idea. Maybe it's something that would work for you, or something that would work for a family member if you're trying to encourage this kind of spirit in them. So, yeah, that's definitely something you can do. If you really want to start practicing gratitude, but you don't know where to start, or you don't really know what you could be grateful for, start really small. So the things I used to be grateful for would range from things like hearing a child's laughter, the colour of the sky, the warm weather today, or even the rain. I like both kinds of weather. My incredible friends, or the fact that I had a room to sleep in, the fact that I had an income, my dogs. I always wrote down I'm grateful for my dogs every single day, because every single day I feel immensely grateful for them. So start small and build your way up. And I always found that once I started writing, it's kind of like this network. I would start to remember things that I was grateful for throughout the day. Or I would remember something that would happen and think, hey, yeah, that was actually pretty cool. And I would write that down. So that's what you can do. Today, what I do to practice gratitude, I think I've ingrained it enough into my daily consciousness that I'm really good at just acknowledging what I'm grateful for and practicing gratitude in the moment. I don't really need to take as much time now at the end of the day to consciously reflect on it. It's just kind of a part of my mental state now. I do make a habit of expressing my gratitude to people around me. I have contacted people, I've written letters to people, I've said it to people's faces. I always tell people that I'm grateful for them as much as I can, and there are still some people I need to say it to, like I've got them on my list. But you know, I really think that we as people, especially the ones we love and our friends and our family, can have this like amazing positive effect on one another, and sometimes we don't realise the positive influence that we have in each other's lives and really what we can do for each other. And there are some people in my life who have changed me as a person. These people have really helped mold me into the awesome person I'm glad and proud to say that I am today. I am proud of who I am, and I'm grateful for who I am. And that's another thing to practice. Be grateful for the person that you are, and if you're not in that place yet, then incorporate practices in your daily life that make you proud of yourself. You know, whether it's your morality or your finances, your health, whatever it is, incorporate it as much as you can into your daily life, and it will become the person that you are, and you will become proud of yourself, I promise. I never used to be proud of myself. I genuinely used to hate myself, and now I can genuinely say that I love myself. And on that note of self-love, I will be filming another video today about body confidence and self-love, so keep a lookout for that one. But for now, thanks so much for your time today. Thanks for having a little chat with me, and have an amazing day or night or afternoon wherever you are. Thanks, bye.